Hello, good evening. Thanks for attending WICB and VIC Radio Spring 2021 Recruitment Night. It's been nice seeing many of you already on campus this week. I hope you're all well and continuing to stay safe. Myself and the members of the executive staffs are looking forward to speaking with you in the collection of Zoom meetings scheduled for after this video. Stick around to chat, ask questions, and sign up. My name is Jeremy Menard. I'm the manager of television and radio operations in the Park School, serving as the general manager and the staff advisor of both WICB and VIC. Simply put, student media is the most fun you can have in college. Both radio stations offer a chance for you to get hands-on practical experience from day one. We're pleased to be able to once again put you behind a radio board, in studio, on campus this spring. We have a lot of opportunities available to get you involved, produce content, and set you up to work with a talented bunch of people. Also, for those of you who are studying remotely this semester, we haven't forgotten about you. There are also ways to get involved and stay involved from afar this spring. The skills students learn as staff members helps them land internships, start their own podcasts, radio shows, and kickstart their professional careers. Plus, you get to listen to great music with an awesome group of talented people. I will also note that both stations are not only rich with radio history, but are also nationally recognized and award-winning. WICB began in 1948, with VIC first signing on in 1957. IC Radio has been recognized by the New York State Broadcasters Association, CBI, CMA, the Syracuse Press Club, BEA, and the Society of Professional Journalists. This past year, WICB was also voted Best Non-Commercial Radio Station in Ithaca by the readers of the Ithaca Times. Please also know that both stations are committed to making sure everyone is gaining great experience and having fun in a safe environment. Plexiglass has been installed in both studios. Masks are required at all times in the station studios and workspaces, even when on the air. Each DJ, newscaster, and sportscaster is required to wipe down the studio equipment before and after each shift. Physical distancing must be maintained. Please, please, please do your part to keep everyone safe. As I wrap up, I want to say again, join us. Join IC Radio. We hope to have you join the staff. If you have a question, let a member of the executive staff know. If you have an idea for a show, podcast, or anything else, pitch it. We're here to help. And I'm recording this video right now in my office, located on the first floor of the Park School, Park 122. Stop on by at any time. I'd love to chat, answer any questions that you may have. Finally, in recent months, WICB and VIC stated our support of the Black Lives Matter movement. We continue to be committed to providing resources for education, action, and support. Diversity and inclusion are among our core values at IC Radio. We are committed to producing programming that amplifies voices and committed to being better each and every day. Thank you. I look forward to working with you all soon.
Hello everybody, my name is Lily Deworth and I am the station manager for VIC Radio, the best of what's next. And I'm a senior student, I use she, her pronouns, and I study television and radio as well as counseling and deaf studies. And one of my most memorable experiences with VIC Radio is when I planned the 50-hour marathon, the 33rd annual one. We have one every year. And we partnered with the Suicide Prevention and Crisis Service, which is a nonprofit downtown. And it was one of my most favorite experiences. So I hope that you can have your favorite experience or something memorable or important to you that you get out of being on VIC, which features new music and artists. And we have new talent too. So please join, or if you have any questions, you can always ask me as a station manager any radio-related question. I'm here for it, and to make sure that you feel welcome and enjoy yourselves. All right, well, it's nice meeting you.
Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm the talent coordinator here at VIC Radio. I'm a junior film photo visual arts BFA major. I use she, her pronouns. My job is pretty much to keep everyone in order. I write the schedules, I help with specialty programming, and I'm also the DJ myself. One of my favorite memories on VIC Radio was training last fall. We had a big group of people in the studio for training, and like everyone was just sharing stories and like getting to know each other, and that was a lot of fun. I really love being on VIC Radio. A lot of my great friends are on here, and we just have a really fun time. So, come talk to us.
Hi there, I'm Chris Massarelli. I'm VIC's programming director. What I do is I work behind the scenes a lot with the computer system, putting in the new music and podcasts, special shows, just doing all the programming behind the scenes. And I've had so many great experiences on the station. This is my fourth semester in this position, and my fifth semester on the station, and I've just met the most amazing people. The meetings are always so fun, just getting to, chat with new people all the time, and getting to know people that you co-host with. It's so much fun, and I really hope you join the station.
Hi, I'm Cam. I'm a junior CMD major. I'm the music director at VIC Radio. Primarily, my role as music director is to add new music to the station, but I also operate the music blog, as well as work with our other various managers and coordinators to just keep the music and the vibes of the station flowing. My favorite part about radio is the community. There's so many amazing people on staff, whether it's exec staff or gen staff, and everyone just has a passion about music and radio, and it's a lot of funny stuff that's happened, as well as just really great memories. And you should join radio, because it's one of the best things I've done since coming to college.
Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Tell. I am a sophomore TVR major with a minor in audio production and politics, and I am VIC's production director and head of podcasting. What that means is, as production director, I make all the promos for specialty shows, podcasts, and advertisements for on-club, campus, and activities. And as head of podcasting, I am in charge of just the podcasting department for VIC. If you have a podcast that you think fits VIC's brand, and then feel free to pitch it to me tonight or sometime within the next couple of weeks, and then we can get you started on producing your podcast. Anyone can do so. It's very fun. Please submit a podcast. I am desperate. I love podcasting, and I think you will too. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ariana Castillo, and I'm a junior TVR major with minors in Latino Studies and Live Events. I work for VIC Radio as the Community Involvement Director, and I essentially work to make connections with organizations on campus and off campus. I work a lot with our other directors, especially promotions as well, on social media campaigns, events, and anything else we decide to do throughout the year. The biggest event we work on is the 50-hour marathon, which is probably my favorite part of being on VIC. The 50-hour marathon happens every spring, and 4 of our DJs stay up for 50 hours in a row on air to raise money for a local nonprofit organization. I think there's a lot of great stuff to get involved with on the station, and I really think there's something for everyone.
I'm Cami Auerbach, better known as DJ Cami. I'm a sophomore in TVR, and I'm VIC Radio's promotions director. I work with social media and all other kinds of promotional content for our radio station platforms. I've been doing radio since my first semester at Ithaca College, and I've had such a fun time DJing, curating music for my own specialty show, VIC Slumber Party, making content for our station, and just working and becoming friendly with all of our awesome DJs. There are just so many amazing opportunities at this station, and I've just had such a great time the last 2 years.
Howdy, I'm Sam Ives, WICB station manager. Senior, last semester of college ever, cinema photography students, and, well, honestly, probably learned just about as much from radio over the last 8 semesters of doing it. Comparable enough to my own major, even. That's how long I've been doing it. Being the station manager, I can simply say that I manage the station. Yup. To go a bit more in depth, I just do what I can to keep WICB running. This last year we lost a lot of functionality. extraneous circumstances, things happen. Lily and I, working with the rest of the executive staff to keep stuff going, bring stuff back, and open new stuff up. I'm here to put out fires. Let's go back. Get that Slack notification. Lily and I, work with the exec staff to bring stuff back, keep stuff going, open new stuff up if it happens. And put out fires. Metaphorical fires. Never had a real fire, and I hope we never do. That would be a bad thing to have a real fire in the studio. I can't imagine college life without radio. I cannot imagine where I would be without it. The things I've done, the people I've worked with, the people I've been doing stuff with, it's just been incredible. It's been amazing. I loved it. I'm gonna go back and read. I don't want to cut anything out. Also, it's pretty long. I can't imagine what my life would be like without IC Radio. This is my 8th semester, and I've never looked back. I love it. Where else can you go to just press buttons? To turn knobs, slide faders, move some levers, beep, you don't do that anywhere else too much. You like pressing buttons and seeing things light up. You get a little bit of that in radio.
My name is Laura Cook. I'm a junior television and radio major and a Spanish and linguistics minor. I am WICB's talent coordinator, so obviously I coordinate the talent, which just basically means that I oversee everyone on air, specifically within the modern rock department and format for the station. So I make sure people get a chance to be on air and feel confident and excited to be on air. And I also make sure that the whole general staff has a nice bond with one another, that everybody feels comfortable with one another and gets to know each other through this radio bonding experience. And kind of a fun side note about radio too, ever since I got involved in WICB, I've become a huge music junkie. So if you're not already, if you become a DJ, I'm sure that you will become a huge music fan. You will impress all of your friends and family, maybe to the point of annoying them, because you'll just know all of the artists, all of the bands, and all of the songs, and it's a really fun time. So I hope you consider joining, and I look forward to meeting all of you. Thanks. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Connor Hibbard, a sophomore TBR major with an English minor, and I am the Jazz and Specialty Music Director at 92 WICB. I coordinate the schedule for the specialty shows like Best of Broadway, Breakfast with the Beatles, Hobo's Lullaby, Jazz Impressions, Eve Out Loud, that sort of thing. I interview artists, I run the Jazz Impressions Facebook and Twitter accounts, and I have my own podcast, Out to Lunch, which is a kind of album review analysis podcast that goes out once a month. I do the research and the writing and the editing and the recording for all that. Yeah, I love radio. It's very fun. I have another podcast at WICB with my friend Lou called Your Wednesday Matinee, which is a Broadway show, and I didn't really know Lou that well until one day in a meeting she was just kind of like, do you want to do a Broadway podcast with me? And we've been pretty good friends ever since, and I think that's what makes radio so special. It's unexpected friendships. I had no idea I was going to do radio coming into Park and coming into Ithaca, but it's those unexpected friendships and relationships that really make the experience for me. So yeah, I am excited to see you all at the radio. And here is my best friend, Patty Lacombe. Who do you think you are? It's backwards, you can't see it. Keep this bit in.
Hi everyone, I'm Molly and I'm a senior IMC major and also a member of WICB's staff. I've been a radio DJ for about 4 years now, and most recently I am also the Director of Public Relations for WICB. So my role kind of deals with handling local organizations with the station and creating fun stuff such as liner Bs, PSAs, and also fundraisers. And some of my favorite memories being involved with the station has just been hanging out in the studio and playing music with my friends, and I'm excited to meet all of you and hope you enjoy becoming a part of our station. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Lou Barron and I'm a sophomore here at Ithaca, majoring in culture and communication and minoring in writing for film, television, and emerging media, and the honors program. So my job is the program director of 92 WICB, and basically what I do as program director is spend a lot of time in here. This is called Tech Ops, and basically my job is to ensure that everything that is supposed to play on the station plays on the station at the correct time. So during COVID, that's meant a lot of going into our program Zeta and adding promos and PSAs and positioners and even entire shows recorded remotely and making sure that they all happen and all air. So if you're curious about any of that, be sure to find me in the breakout room. It's a pretty cool job. And I would say that my favorite thing that I've done at WICB is probably start my podcast. It's called Your Wednesday Matinee. My co-host and co-creator is Connor Hibbard, our specialty director. And I think making a podcast is something, I don't know, I never really thought I would do it, but WICB made it possible for me when I decided that I wanted to. And I think that that just goes to show that the exec staff will really do anything to make what you want to happen here at the station. So I hope you join us, and I hope I see you soon.
My name is Vedant Bakari. I am a senior TVR major at Ithaca College. Now, for WICB, I do quite a number of things. I am a newscaster, a jazz impressions DJ, and most recently, the production director. Now, as production director, my job is to create and manage all of the production work that you hear on the station, whether it be legals, breakers, promos, new music montages, you name it, I do it all. And most recently, one of our top priorities for this year is to up the production of our podcast. And so that's something that I work alongside with the VIC production director to get along, make sure that everything's good to go. And I would have to say my favorite memory at WICB was Ithaca Now. At Ithaca Now, I got to interview Professor Ghazi, who got to photograph the 1969 Berkeley protests, and honestly, it was such a cool and unforgettable experience to interview him about what it was like. And just in general, a thing that I took away from WICB is just this close feeling of community. Because initially, I did not want to do radio when I came to college, but I took the chance, and honestly, this has been one of the greatest decisions I could have made at college. I cannot imagine my college life without the staff, the supporting, caring staff. And so something else I took away from radio has been just getting to develop my radio voice, because I do quite a bit of voice work now, and also refining my editing skills for a podcast that I do. And so yeah, IC Radio really is a family, and I highly recommend it. If you're interested, please check us out.
My name is Carolyn Langer. I'm a senior physical therapy major, and I work on WICB, easily the best position, rap, hip-hop, and R&B music director. So I definitely love music. Radio's taught me my love for music. I've explored that a lot by DJing a lot of different shows. I would definitely suggest that you sign up for everything that you think you're interested in just to get the exposure, because DJing is so cool, music is so cool, and I have really developed my profound love for music. I love you, radio.
Hi, I'm Madhuri. I'm a sophomore, economics and documentary studies major, and I'm the director of underwriting at WICB. My job is basically to connect with and maintain relationships with underwriters who support WICB, and also to write and schedule underwriting announcements. Something I really like about the radio is just the people that I get to meet. And even though it's all been online due to the pandemic and not nearly as much as I would have liked in normal times, I still think it's pretty amazing and something I look forward to in the future as well.
Hi everyone, my name is Whitney Rosenfeld. I'm a senior integrated marketing communications major, psychology minor, and the social media strategist for WICB. I've been on WICB since fall of my freshman year as a DJ and spring of my freshman year on exec staff. Through this role, I've been able to rebrand the entire station, help manage the station's social media accounts, including Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as help leverage the station in different innovative platforms such as Twitch live streaming, live interview, broadcasting, as well as many other things. If you're interested in learning about marketing the station, helping promote different endeavors that we're involved in, or just want to chat, come to the social media, PR, and promotions breakout room right after this video. Also, I know you probably have your phone on you, so if you can open your phone and go to Instagram and type in WICB as well as VIC Radio, that's WICB and VIC Radio, two different platforms, two different accounts, please follow us. I know you have your phone. Okay, hope to see you there. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Haley Schwartz and I am a senior IMC major with minors in graphic design, Spanish, and honors. But besides all of that, I am also the webmaster for both WICB and VIC Radio. Within that role, I am responsible for maintaining both stations' websites as well as creating any branding for any podcasts, mixtapes, or any other projects that anyone else has going on throughout the semester. Not only would I highly recommend getting involved in the radio station of your choice, both WICB and VIC Radio are awesome, but I'd also highly recommend talking to me about my elusive team of web wizards if you have any interest in web development or branding. I will be in the WICB production/programming room, so come chat.
Hi everyone, my name is Sebastian and I am the Promotions Director for WICB. I am a junior, dual degree in television, radio, and theater studies, and I am super excited to see all of you here. And yeah, let's make the most out of this semester.
Hey, I'm Jay, the News Director at WICB. I run the newscasts and our weekly news magazine show, Ithaca Now, and the news position is super fun because I get to work with so many great staff members in the news department, getting casts out every day, as well as going out with one of these or over Zoom and doing interviews, making stories about the whole Ithaca community, not just on campus. And if you want to learn more about editing, talking to people, writing, super fun place to be. I'm a junior journalism major, and I hope to get you.
Oh, hi there. I'm John Vicari, the sports director for both VIC and WICB Radio. Don't worry, those are the only two radio-affiliated things I own because they were free. Anyways, I am the sports director, and you should join sports for a multitude of reasons. We cover games, we do studio shows, and you have an opportunity to be on air right away with casts. So join either WICB or VIC, and make sure to see me at Recruitment Night if you want to join sports this semester.